Hi everyone. I know this is a weird angle. As you can see, I'm down on the floor taking inventory. We put out a garden every year, and I always have seeds left over, things like that. So, you know, Baker Creek, I absolutely love Baker Creek. I have a lot of their seeds. My grandfather, he's 86. He's gardened his entire life, and so he's getting to that age where he can't anymore, and he's starting to clean out his home, and he has found a lot of seeds that he's put up and that his father put up. Now, my great grandfather died when I was 9 years old, and a lot of these seeds have his handwriting on them. So these are 40 years old, and there are some in here that aren't labeled. I have no idea what kind they are. So I just wanted to hop on here real quick and kind of show you some that they've put up and let you know that right now it's time to be getting your seeds. If you've got a garden planted, wonderful. If you don't, it's not too late to start a lot of things. You can go ahead and start some things that don't have a long season, or if they're small enough for containers, you can put them in a container and then bring them in once the cold weather hits. But it is imperative that you get started on that now. It's going to come to a point to where you can't, to where the government is going to regulate so much of our food that you're going to have to ask them for food. If you control the food, you can control the people. And so, like I said, I've got tons of Baker Creek. These are early round Dutch cabbage seeds from Yoder's in Knott County. I'm in Floyd. These are cushaw seeds from cushaws that we grew last year. Radishes, again, from Yoder's. Like I said, a lot of Baker Creek. These I got a couple years back, actually before COVID even, from a seed swap that they have at Pike Central High School in Pike County. Greasy beans from Wise County, Virginia. These are Pearly Jane Newsoms from Floyd. Here's speckled turkey cross from Not. They're local and they're good beans. I just save the seeds in the same bag. That way I know what they are. And I've got everything labeled out in the garden. I mean, what better way to get, corn than just label with the man's name? He's from Floyd County. Alright, so let's see what my grandfather has given me. Like I said, they're old seeds. They're saved in every kind of jar imaginable. He's got them tied up in the store bag. Okay, here we go. In an old bacon bit, the fake bacon bit, it's beans. It says cream-colored bush fall beans on the label, and there's a piece of paper inside of it. Cream-colored fall bush beans, they do better to plant in spring. And this is my great-grandfather, James Walter Toots Hughes, handwriting. So these beans are every bit of 40 years old that have been saved. And I mean, they look pretty good. There's some in here that have went bad. I'm going to have to definitely pick through and be picky. But let's see if I can angle this down. I mean, they look to be in really good condition to be saved in a plastic jar in a utility room or a washer and dryer are for 40 years. And yeah, from Kroger. We haven't had a Kroger in Pike County since I was like in single digits age. So, I mean, plastic. But they're in really good condition at least. In a medicine bottle. Crabapple seeds from 2016. My grandfather has a crabapple tree in his front yard. And funny story, my grandmother loved it. Saw it at a friend's house one day. Absolutely loved it. Raved about it. Told my grandfather she wanted one. She wanted one. My grandfather absolutely refused. He's like, no. He's like, it's going to drop apples everywhere. It's going to bush out. It's not going to grow like a tree. It's just going to be too much of a hassle for me. Well, she went and got a cutting, and she planted it just out of spite. And he has tried everything for the past 10 years to kill that tree. It's dropped apples. He's picked as many as he could, but some of them have, the apples have rotted, the seeds have went into the ground and sprouted up new trees. He has cut that thing down to the ground and chopped up the stump with an axe, poured salt on it, and you would never know it. Never know. And every year, as he is chopping off limbs that come up against the house and drop apples into the gutters and into the downspouts and block them, every year he cusses my grandmother. She's been dead since 2007. Every year he cusses her. Because that damn tree. And she's haunting him from the grave through that tree. He absolutely hates it. This is butternut squash seeds saved in a beech nut baby food jar from from when my sister was a baby. And they're in good shape. We don't eat squash. We don't eat cushaws. I grow it for the chickens. I grow it for chickens because they like it. Another baby food jar. These are greasy beans. These old timers, they save stuff in everything imaginable. Ziploc bag. It's not labeled. These look like watermelon seeds. Let's see. Yeah, these look like watermelon seeds. So look at that. Gee-well. Watermelon seeds. I only know 3 people in the family that eat watermelon. Like I said, these aren't labeled. I'll probably grow some next year just to see what they are. But they look like watermelon. Saved in a, go ahead, bag. Pickle jar now. The old barrel pickle jars. It's not labeled. I don't even know when the pickles expired. But these are, look to be tomato seeds. Lord, they've sealed up. They've pressure canned themselves. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, these are tomato seeds. And again, they look to be okay. We don't eat a lot of tomatoes. My grandfather loves them. Don't know what kind. They grew about 7 different kinds. I have no idea what kind it would be. More baby food. Colored greasy beans. I didn't know greasy beans came in colors, but apparently they do. Another bacon bit jar. All it says is, cut shorts. It's type of bean. Again, bacon bits, bacos. So apparently these are at least from 99, 2000, because the bacon bits expired 99. So these are, I'm not going to be able to use these. Y'all, he put a mothball on these. I'm not going to plant them. Oh my God, there are 2. He put mothballs in these. I can't use them. I swear, these old timers. So, cut shorts, I have no idea what they are. I'm definitely going to research them though, but mothballs. I can't plant them. Alrighty, let's see. Cottage cheese, hard shell cushaw, and it's taped shut. Hard shell cushaw bean seeds. More cottage cheese. All this is white. That's all it says on it. White. I don't know. Could be cushaw. Let me see. Lord. This thing is full. No mothballs now. I have no idea what was this and put mothballs in a thing of seeds. But what cushaws. Chickens are going to eat good next fall. In another bacon bit container. White White cut short beans. Okay, I might be able to use these. Yeah, I can use these. There's no mothballs. But it's full. White cut short beans. I've never heard of them. But we'll try it. We'll see. What else? More baby food. When did that expire? In 88, when my sister was a baby. Little. It's faded. It's written in red, but it's from 1990. It's a bean. I don't know, little cut something. It's a bean. They're in good shape. I don't know. I don't know what these are. But from 1990. And I'll plan them. I'll plan every single one of these. Oh, Lord. Golden Queen corn. Brown paper bag. Brown paper bag. Yeah. I remember him planting this. I remember this corn. Yeah. Bought local from Johnson's Hardware in Coal Run in Pike County. You get his peas there too. What he didn't say, if you wanted to put out a bigger one. This is not labeled. It's another bean. God, it's another bean. Okay, I thought there was a hole in it. There's not. Okay. It's another bean. So that's one bag. That ain't all. There's more. Let's put all this back. Like I said, my grandfather didn't grow watermelon. His dad must have. I don't remember. Because like I said, he died when I was very young. He died in 93. I was 9 years old when he died. I don't remember my grandfather growing watermelon at all. But, I've definitely got a lot of seeds. Tons of beans. And I know he likes his beans. My husband does too. He's a very meat and taters kind of guy. My husband. My grandfather is too. He could eat green beans and potatoes every day with every meal. My husband too. Put the big things in there. Okay, so that's one bag. Tie that up. Let's check out this other. It's smaller. So there's not going to be as much in here. More tomatoes. Don't know what they are. I'm going to have to repackage these. The lid's busted on it, but they're greasy beans. Some of them look okay, but not a lot. These probably won't do well, but I'll try it and see. Greasy beans from 03. I don't know what this is. Look how little that jar is. They look okay. Mustard seed in a medicine bottle. Yeah, mustard seed. People that grow mustard, I don't think you realize how small these seeds are for mustard greens. And like I said, we don't eat greens. I'll raise it for the chickens, they'll eat it. But look how small. And then some fall beans. Put these mustard seeds up. So whatever we eat and we don't like, the chickens will get. I'll just raise it for them. It varies their diet. What is this? Hot peppers. We don't eat hot peppers. And then some commercial seeds, you know, in the little packs. Lettuce seeds. Lord, I don't even know where that come from. You know, like the radishes, stuff that you buy at Walmart in the packs, stuff like that, and yellow tomatoes. Again, we don't eat tomatoes, but I'll grow them and see how it all does. But you know, that just shows you how resourceful our older generations are. I mean, medicine bowls and bacon bit containers and cottage cheese, things like that. So check with the old timers in your family, in your neighborhood, and see what seeds they have. Any that they would be willing to share, to part with. And even if nothing grows, you're just out some time, and you know, really just time. The seeds are free. But yeah, don't put mothballs in your seeds. I have no idea what will possess him to do this, but I'm obviously not going to plant them. So just check around, check with your neighbors, check with the elderly in your community, because I'm pretty sure that they have some seeds hidden somewhere, put up somewhere for those future gardens that they're going to get around to planting that they might share with you. And especially some knowledge. They'll definitely have some old tips and tricks and hacks to keep your garden going.